The Raiders and the Trojans meet for the second time less than a week. Ruschi came out on top 11-0. In the third, Botkins loads his bases here. Ground ball to short. Xavier Flippo takes it himself and fires the first for the 6-3 double play, preserves the Raiders' one-run lead. Raiders looking to add on in the fourth. Braden Monin sends a hard grounder to left. Braylon Cordonier is waved home. He will score standing up. Ruschi doubles their lead. It's now 2-0. The inning continues. Cooper Unferfurth sends a grounder that gets by both infielders. That plays Hayden Quinter for the Raiders' third run, and Monin rounds third. He too will score with ease. Raiders have a 4-0 advantage, and that lead is more than enough for Monin, who rings up a trio of Trojans in the fifth. Ruschi goes on to win 5-0. The number 3 team in D2, the Defiance Bulldogs, visiting the Shawnee Indians. Top one, Carter Daly on the bump, and he gets the swinging strikeout. He goes 4, striking out 2. Still in the first, however, and Gavino Gomez with the bases juiced, and he sends this pitch to center field. Center fielder gets it on the bounce, but the damage is already done as David Jimenez comes in to score. Right behind him is Jackson Walter. 2-0 Bulldogs. Couple batters later, Garrett Rodengerger with the RBI ground out to first. Braden Shaw comes around. 3-0 now. Shaw on the mound, and he was dominant as he's going to get the swinging strikeout. Torin Long completes the K with the throw to first. Shaw gets the complete game shutout with 7 strikeouts. Defiance wins 6-0. Now we head to Ottoville. The Big Green in PCL action taking on the PG Rockets. Home team up 11-7. But the Rockets looking to come back as Jacob Mag gets a strikeout from the mound, and we head to the top of the 7th. Camden Tiemann going to hit it out to deep center field in Ottoville. The outfielder can't make the play. That allows Tiemann to get to second. He'll come in there with a stand-up double. But same inning, Isaac Stahl steps up and hits the slow dribbler that's fielded by the pitcher. However, no play at first. That loads the bases. The Rockets in prime position to try to tie this up. But the Big Green and the Rockets rally as Alex Seaver gets a swinging strikeout. And the Big Green get their second win of the season. They win 11-7. More baseball action from Fort Jennings. The Wildcats in town taking on the Musketeers in PCL play. Kalida looking to remain undefeated in the conference. Top of the first with runners on first and third. Jaden Smith hits one out to deep left, and that's deep enough for the sacrifice fly as Braylon Smith hits the Jets for the first run of the game. 1-0 Wildcats. Now to the bottom frame. Musketeers in the first and second is Bryce Gasser. Bloops one to right in the middle of the outfield there, and that's for a single. Bases are loaded now. Musketeers looking to take advantage. Now as Carson Gilchrist sets up the run coming home from third with the bunt. Owen Kelvich ties things up at 1, and Gilchrist is safe at first. He was 4 for 4 with 2 RBIs. However, Kalida proves to be too much as Carson Clausen gets one of his 9 Ks in 5 innings on the day as Kalida moves to 4-0 and the PCL with 11-5 victory. WBL softball action as the Elida Bulldogs on the road taking on the Bath Wildkittens. 5th inning, Elida up 14-3. Looking for more. Kayla Hunter with a liner to left field. That brings in Leah Ramirez. Lady Bulldogs extend the lead to 15-3. Bottom 5, Wildcats trying to claw back as Ava Gibson slashes a double to right field. That gets down. It'll bring around Claire Armentrout and Elena Oliver. Deficit now at 15-5 though, Elida. Next batter, Chloe Poling at the dish with a runner at third, and she sends it to right field. However, Kaylin Smith with the grab, and she throws a dart to home plate, and the runner would be out, and that ends the ball game. Lady Dogs win 15-5 in 5. Back to Ottoville we go for more softball play PCL action with the Lady Rockets taking on Ottoville. We head to the 5th. Road team up 3-2. And here come the Lady Green as Madison Hornstein hits one perfectly to center field. That brings home Olivia Hilvers and Hannah Wetzlick on the RBI triple to take the lead 4-3 now. Now on the top of the 6th, after the pitch, McKenna Punches goes for the steal at third, but the throw is high, and that allows Punches to run home. She doesn't beat the throw, but does slide in, and she is safe. We'll tie things up at 4 apiece. Now, top of the 7th, still tied. Abigail Butte changes that with a bloop along the right field line, bringing home Lexi Wentz to take the lead 5-4. Punches at the bat again. Her grounder gets right past the Ottoville infield. That brings in Brooklyn Lies to come home for the run. Lady Rockets get the conference win 6-4. Heading back to Botkins, the Lady Trojans, their 7th-ranked Ruschi Lady Raiders meet in all Shelby County League showdown. In the first, runner on third for Simone Putoff. She skies this ball to center field. The out is recorded. Reese Gubo tags up and scores safely. Ruschi leads 1-0. The pitcher circle for the Lady Raiders, it's Ella Flippo. And in the bottom of the first, she gets Lady Trojans swinging. The road team maintains a 2-0 lead. To the second, Putoff sends a fly ball to left center, and it will fall for a base hit. Coming home and scoring is Cece Borchers, and right behind her is Gubo. Lady Raiders double their lead to 4. Later in the second, the ball gets by the catcher. Putoff takes advantage as she races home and scores safely. Ruschi goes on to win 23-3 in 5 innings.